Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? What's up, I'm Red and welcome back to a new episode of the Ironman Profile. Today, as you can see, we are back on the garden because we are going to be grinding a lot of money today as well as a milestone 46. So I hope you enjoy and let's just get straight into it, shall we? So first things first, if I call up Vincent, as you can see, the dyes on here today are extremely pretty. First of all, we have strawberry dye on 2x, the Nadeshiko dye on 3x, and then the Sangria dye on 2x as well. And today I'm gonna be going for two dyes, so the Nadeshiko one and the strawberry one. And because we're farming as well, it's so perfect. It literally could not be scripted better. But first I'm gonna go and do my experiments, and I think in the last episode I said I wasn't gonna swap back to 1.8 anymore, but there is literally no experimentation solver that actually works on 1.21, so I kind of have to. So let's go and do some experiments first, and then we're gonna get to some farming. 142k out of 2.5 mil. 5.7% is not too bad though. I'm actually throwing so hard right now. What? I've done 4 experiments without Guardian Pet. Oh my god, another growth 7. What? That's my second one from experiments.
That's one I should have to buy now from Scorpius.
I know. So yeah, I now have 2 growth 7 books and I don't know what to put them on. I'm thinking maybe I just want to start maxing out my diamond head. So the Bonzo head and the Necron one, I could put it on that. Or I could put it on like my Crimson set or Aurora or Necron or some other set. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. I'm gonna continue doing experiments like every single day while the dye is on 3x, and like you saw, I also put my meter on, so hopefully I can maybe get it. But now let's get to some farming and try to drop this strawberry dye. I really want it. You can see right here I have 13.6 thousand farming weight, which is like a lot if you think about it. I should have dropped the strawberry dye about 3 times by now and I still haven't, so hopefully today is the day. So if we look at my crop milestones, the only milestone 46 that I'm missing is the cocoa beans one, and that's what we're gonna work on today. But first, I actually want to work on getting some attribute shards, more specifically the ones from the garden. So there is this one, which you get by killing pests with the lasso or like the axe swap if you can get it down. And this gives you a higher chance to obtain rare loot from pests. And then there's another one called Crop Beetle, and this gains you up to 20% chance to get more Crappie Squash and Fermento. So basically it increases odds to drop them, and I really want to get that, and the way to get that is by Invisibugs and then just like a random one. I'm probably gonna use the Pest one or maybe the Phantom. I know you can also use the Phantoms or just the Invisibugs as well. And I'm gonna max this out first before I get into any farming. And the way to do the Invisibugs is there is a bunch of locations around Galatea. I have the waypoints for them here. And it's literally just like particles in the air. Let me see if I can find some right now. There we go. It looks like these, just particles in the air, and when you throw the lasso at it, you get the Invisibug. And I'm just gonna go around and collect as many as I can and try to max out the Crop Beetle. And then we're actually gonna get to farming. Oh, hunting 18. Also, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but overnight I gained 5 skyblock levels. I think Heart of the Forest was actually bugged out and now it finally works properly, but I am now 419 skyblock level. And if I go into my hunting box and claim the pest shards, just like that, I am now skyblock level 420 already. This is actually crazy. We're 20 away from the red prefix, which is at 440, and I really want to get that prefix, so I think I'm gonna try like my hardest to kind of sweat Skyblock XP over the next couple of weeks and try to get it very soon. Okay, and there we go. This should now be my final Invisibug craft or infusion. And if I go ahead and claim them all, there we go. This should level it up to tier 10. There we go, GG. And I have also gone ahead and maxed out the Invisibug itself because, as you can see, rare and above garden visitors have a 10% higher chance to arrive, which I think will help me for like Rhino and Spaceman, so it's definitely worth it. And now the only thing that I'm still missing is the Pest one, And I do have a couple of shards that I can siphon, but I don't think it's enough to max it out yet. Yeah, there we go. I got it to tier 9 and I need 9 more pests basically to fully max it out. So hopefully if I go in my garden, I have a couple of pests to pick up. And there we go. After killing all of my pests, I now have 15 shards out of the 9 that I need. So let's go ahead and max this out fully as well. Just like that. And now I'm actually gonna get to some melon farming and just farm for money for now. I've gone ahead and reset my armor drop tracker and my dicer tracker, and I'm probably gonna farm until I have around like 100 mil. So yeah, I'm just gonna sweat melons as much as I can today. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how long I've been farming melons for, but it's now been about 2 days, and as you can see from Bountiful, I have just under 16 million in my purse. And then if we look at my sacks, I've got 148 mil worth in melon blocks and then another 13.3 mil in squash. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually sell all of that now. There we go. And we are now left off with 178.1 million coins, which is actually really good. I'm happy with that. I was aiming for about 200 mil, we're just under. So it's okay because right now I'm actually gonna start my final milestone, which is cocoa beans. As you can see, I am at 35 right now, which is about halfway towards 46. And I want to get this today so that all of the milestones are then done. And I actually have some cocoa beans in my sack already, but I want to turn them into cookies and just sell all of them as well. Because like I said, I wanted to get 200 mil and this should hopefully get me there. So let's sell all of these and we are now at 195 mil. It doesn't get closer than this, I don't think. I don't want to sell anything else, so that will have to do for now. And now, like I just said, it is time to go and farm some cocoa beans, and my cocoa chopper actually looks really bad, so let's fix that real quick first. I sadly do not have an extra dedication 4 book, so dedication 3 is gonna have to do. But I do have a Sunder 6 book, which I can replace just there. And I also do have Turbo Cocoa 5, so let's put that on as well. Just like that. There we go. Already looking a lot better. And then of course I will also go ahead and put perfect paradots on it. So 25 paradots and 50k, and then apply the perfect. And then 40 fines and also apply a perfect. There we go. Already looks a lot better. That dedication 4 is gonna have to wait though, because there is no Mayor Finnegan right now, so I can't really get it, so it is what it is. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I can max out. I already have my cocoa bean fortune maxed out in the chocolate factory right there, so I can't do anything with that. Actually, there is one thing I can do. I can go deliver the supreme chocolate bar to Carolyn in the Crimson Isle, so I'm gonna do that because I actually haven't done that yet, and that will give us an extra 12 farming fortune. So let me stuff all of this into an ender chest page and we'll go and deliver it. There we go, and there we go. I think that is it. Yeah, there we go. 12 cocoa bean fortune. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if I've already mentioned it or not, but I have gone ahead and emptied my enchanted cocoa bean sack and enchanted cookie sack as well. And I will have to go and probably farm some wheat whenever I run out of it, because I feel like we're gonna get a lot of cookies from this. And also, the timer is back, so we will see how long it takes us. What is Drain 5? Is that Siphon 5?
I think it is, yeah.
I just got that ultra rare book.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? GG.
Thank you.
Did you get it or what?
Yeah, I got it, but I just realized my screen recording on OBS was on 1.21 instead of the 1.8. So it's literally just a Minecraft home screen.
Oh my god.
Well, I still got it. That's so dumb. And there we go, 9 hours and 6 minutes later, we hit Cocoa Beans 40. 6 levels to go, and then we're gonna be fully maxed. Oh my god, I can't wait. And then if we look at my purse, I'm already at 9.5 million, which is a lot, and I've dropped 142 squash. So I think we're gonna make a lot of money from this, and I'm really excited to see how much we make in total. Okay, so I have reached many milestones and accomplishments on this Ironman profile. I got my Ironman Hyperion, Terminator, the Vaughn's drill, pendant of the Vaughn, level 400, and right now I am about to add another massive milestone. If I go ahead and break a couple more cocoa beans, I am about to hit milestone 46. There we go. And with that, we now have all milestone 46s. We are fully maxed out. Oh my god. And that is another massive milestone added to my collection. And it actually only took 22 hours to complete, which is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, because everyone is always like, oh, cactus cocoa beans are the worst, but it actually wasn't too bad. Like, it went by really quickly, so I will definitely take it. I am very happy that it's done as well. So yeah, massive GG. Now the big question is, how much money did I make from it? So if we look at my purse, I have 22.4 million coins just from Bountiful and selling like the vinyls and stuff like that from pests. And that is like way more than I thought we were gonna make. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. And then if I go ahead and craft up any remaining cocoa beans into cookies, just like that, let's see how much we made. We have 4,420, that's a funny number, of enchanted cookies, which roughly translates into 271 million. Wow, okay. And then when it comes to squash, I think I got pretty lucky with the squash, I'm not gonna lie. We have 26.6 million worth, and that is 355 of them, so yeah, definitely a lot of money that we can get from there. But I will actually be putting aside 25 stacks of cookies for the composter, because I do not really want to farm them again anytime soon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them aside. I already put down 2 double chests, one with all the crappies, squash and fermentos, and then one over here with the cactus. And then I prepared how many stacks I need to take out, so that's 25 stacks and a half. There we go. And now if we look in the sack, we are left with 174 million. Okay, I will take that, and I will actually be selling all of this because I do need the money still. So let's go ahead and sell everything, shall we? There we go. We are now at 197 million. And then if I go ahead and sell the squash as well, we might reach the daily limit. I'm not sure here. Let's see. Yep. Daily limit 219 million though, which is absolutely crazy. And I also have 46 unclaimed rewards. This is actually really like weird. I just did a milestone 46 and I have 46 contests to claim. Weird coincidence, but let's bulk claim them. And if I also convert all the medals, we are left with another 12.2 million coins from Jacob tickets, which again, I'll have to wait until tomorrow to sell because I reached my daily sell limit. So yeah, absolutely crazy. We made a lot of money from this, but it's only halfway to what I wanted to make today. So we have a lot of farming and money making still left to do. I have actually looked through my sacks and I managed to put aside everything that I'm gonna need for the composter upgrades, and I'm actually closer than I thought I was. So like I said before, I have everything from the cactus and the cookies. Then if we look at the potatoes and pumpkins, I also have everything. I'm missing 14 stacks of mutant nether warts, but I do have all the enchanted mushroom blocks, red ones and brown ones, from just the mushroom cow itself, which is absolutely crazy. And then I am missing 17 stacks of enchanted sugarcane and a lot of melon blocks because I recently just sold all of my melons. So I just went ahead and put enchanted melons in here, but it's supposed to be enchanted melon blocks. So this chest is pretty empty, but the rest of them are looking very good, and I'm actually like really surprised because I thought I was way further off. The one thing that I am slacking on though is fermentos. So if I look in this chest here, I am missing 1 condensed here, and then that chest is done. But any other chest in here has no fermentos whatsoever, and all of these should be filled with fermentos. So I'm missing about like a double chest of just normal fermentos and a double chest of condensed fermentos. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time to try and get them. And then because I have gone ahead and put everything aside, I have so many crops to sell now. Just in enchanted cactus, I have 133 million, which I could go ahead and sell. Then red mushroom blocks I don't need. Polished pumpkins I guess I could use for Spaceman, but I want to go and farm Spaceman from scratch, so I would be willing to sell these as well. And then potatoes here, I've got like another 60 mil that I can get. It's absolutely crazy, and I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna go and sell everything that I can right now that I won't need for the composter, because I don't know, it's just free money and it saved me from farming more, I guess. But first, I'm actually gonna sell the squash and the Jacob tickets that I didn't get to sell the other day, because it is now the next day already, so my daily sell limit has reset. There we go, we've got 17 million just from that. And then I think I'm just gonna start with the big one, so the cactus, and just go ahead and sell all of this and then see whatever else I can go ahead and sell. And there we go, I think I reached the limit. Can I split this up a little bit? Nope, okay. 196 million. I don't know what else I sold, but well, I guess that is it. And I think I'm just gonna wait till my daily sell limit resets. So yeah, I'll be back for that clip in a little bit, and I'm not gonna go back to farming because I think we're actually gonna get pretty close to 800 million, which was my original goal. So yeah, let's just wait for the thing to reset. And it is now the next day, and if we look in my purse, I have 630 million from this video, and I have so many more things to sell. So let's go ahead and start with the boxes of seeds, because they're not really used for anything other than composter. And then let's just go ahead and sell all of these as well. Are we gonna reach the sell limit? No, but we are at 771 million coins. Do I have anything else that I can sell? No, I actually don't have anything else that I want to sell, so 772 million coins is gonna have to do for this video. It's still like way closer than what I thought I was gonna make, so I'm very happy with it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing what we're gonna spend it on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, maybe liking. Don't forget to join Discord down below, and I hope you'll have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!